What's up everybody, Chris from TourSpecGolf here, and today I am talking about why full CNC is the pinnacle of iron and wedge manufacturing. Let's get straight into it. Fact number one, CNC milled grooves produce more spin. Press grooves have inconsistencies. They're not as precise, be it in height, depth, width, and especially at the edges. All the top performing wedge brands mill their grooves. These brands will ship their entire production run to another country to have this done. Oh, the things we do for spin. Fact number two, CNC milled faces are flat. Non-milled faces are concave. The RNA, USGA see it all the time. If you want consistency and flat faces, milled is the only way to go. Fact number three, CNC milled grinds are consistent and duplicated without deviation. For example, Tiger Woods. TaylorMade used CNC tech to duplicate his grinds with precise accuracy. What you design comes out perfect with computer-controlled milling. Okay, so now I hope those three things are clear. If not, let's summarize. Number one, CNC grooves produce more spin. Number two, CNC faces are more flat. Number three, CNC grinds are more consistent. Okay, let's take this to the next level. Full milled. What is full milled? I mean, what does that even mean? So let's start with my definition. Full milled is when the head is 100% computer controlled milled from one chuck or a single piece of forged metal. 7Golf is the first American company to do this in both irons and wedges and offer it to the public. 7 is an American company, yet 7 does all of its manufacturing 100% in Japan. Why? Because the best machines come from Japan. A shout out to DMG Moriseiko. The best tools also come from Japan. NS Tool. These guys support the making of some of the most advanced products in the world. Think Sony sensors, Canon and Nikon's top lenses, the leading manufacturer of small diameter carbide end mills. NS Tool predicted the future of miniaturization over 20 years ago. So why does going full milled matter? It gives me the complete control over the design. Now I call this a more intentional design. The engineer or the designer has the luxury of being able to dial in characteristics with exact precision. Characteristics like flight, trajectory, along with spin, specs, and shape. It's a dream. It's an expensive one, but nonetheless it's effing amazing. And I don't mean to be harsh, but the method of mold and polish or cast and polish, it doesn't have that type of consistency. I'm not ragging on it, but it's true. Now, you can just ask Tiger Woods, Rory, and DJ, right? So I know I'm going to hear in the comments, why don't the PGA Tour players use full milled? And truth is, they do. Many of the top players in the world's irons are full milled. You just don't hear about it. Not to forget, most of PXG's sponsored pros use their milled wedge. So the technology, it's still pretty new. And it's also one of the most expensive ways to produce a single piece iron. So brands tend to stay away because most don't have a product on the market available with those features. Which begs the next question. Why are the big brands not releasing 100% milled irons? The answer is simple, price. Normal single piece forged irons cost anywhere from $10 to $30 on average to make one single head. All of the full CNC irons and wedges from 7 cost on average $230 per head to make. Let that sink in. $230 per head cost at the factory. That's not retail. It simply does not make sense from a sales and market share perspective for a golf brand to go this route. Now what happens if they did? The big box stores will scoff, and quite frankly 98% of golfers will too when they see that hefty price tag. So until some massive breakthrough in technology or the price of full milled iron heads comes way down, you're only going to see CNC milling in faces, grooves, grinds for now, or only in the most elite players' bags. Here's kind of why it costs more. The smaller the tools, the faster they wear. It also takes a 5-axis machine a long time to produce a single head, and it can only produce a head at a time. So each head takes many hours to make. Things break, and well, you get the picture. This shit ain't cheap. Now allow me to share with you just one of my favorite reasons for full milled tech. It's shape. See, traditional and current methods like mold polish, mold grind, or cast polish can never produce the shapes and transitions so perfect like computer-controlled milling can. So if you ever get the chance to hold a 7 club in hand, look at its neck, its face, at address, the angles, the curves, and I hope your eyeballs can see the difference. I'm a stickler on this kind of stuff because details matter to me. Quality matters, materials matter, where it's made matters, the team matters, performance of course matters, and the design matters. But on the flip side, if you, like possibly many, don't get a woody from this type of thing, it's totally cool. I still hope this video served you well in understanding what full CNC clubs are and why the world's very best players utilize it. So I'm expecting in the comments about the Indian, not the arrow, and people outraged by the price of full milled irons. It's okay. And later, we're going to be taking a dive deeper into the psychological and emotional aspects of buying these types of products. It's a fascinating topic, it really is. Anyway, thanks for watching and expect a follow-up video soon on the actual product itself. And we would like to kindly ask you to hit the subscribe button and smash the like button because we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on our brand new YouTube station.